Nice.
Hey, what's up everybody, Nexel here. Today we are playing Honkai Star Rail for just a few minutes. Honestly, not playing too long today because I do have some errands to run. But I did want to progress a little bit through the story, and I actually felt kind of bad because I didn't want to progress through the story after we've gone through pretty much the whole story together so far. So we're gonna do a little bit more of the story and then kind of decide what to do from there. Kind of just wondering if we should stream the story, if we should just stream quests, if I should just stream whenever and people just want to join. So kind of still deciding what to do, what the direction of this is going to be. But I did just upload my first video of beginner's tips and tricks, so definitely check that out if you're new to the game and don't really know exactly how to work things through, and I'd be happy to help you there as well as on stream. So we'll be streaming for probably about like 20 minutes and then we're gonna head out. So with that being said, let's go ahead and just hop straight into it and start doing some of these quests.
Oh, you must be Oleg's guests. Welcome to the Gerda Grand Hotel. Yep, you've probably seen that stylish Gerda Hotel above ground, right?
Not the most pleasant memories of that place.
That's the above-ground branch of the Grand Hotel. A few hundred years ago, one ancestor of the Gerda family was ambitious and sought to build something big from nothing. He eventually realized his dream and opened a hotel branch in the most expensive area on the surface.
People with big dreams have big determination.
Oleg wants me to take good care of y'all. Here's the key. You'll be staying in our most spacious guest room.
What do you think? Should we go ahead and call it a day? Or walk around a bit more first?
I think I've definitely done a lot of walking around.
Time to rest again. I hope there aren't any surprises this time. That Oleg, he seems sincere. What do you guys think?
He seemed aight.
Don't you have something cool to say? Like, appearances can be deceiving?
I don't try to disagree. But if you ask for my opinion, it's better to be safe than sorry.
You know, I resonated with this, Dan.
Fine. We'll keep our guards up. Our last hotel experience was eventful, to say the least.
One of us should keep watch tonight.
Keep watch? Are we space cowboys now? I guess this is the cosmic Wild West.
You know, it's funny. We could always just sleep in
Anyone else?
the Astral Express.
You seem pretty exhausted. Don't overexert yourself. I'll do it.
I'll keep watch. Branya, did you finish talking to Oleg? Hope he didn't make things difficult for you.
Not really. Though it wasn't the friendliest conversation. We didn't see eye to eye on everything. I've come to know a great deal in a short time. Doubt I'll be able to fall asleep tonight.
I doubt I'll be able to sleep either. Not that I don't trust you. It's just, you're a Silvermane Guard officer in the underground. There might be people looking to harm you.
I wouldn't be surprised if there are. The Silvermane Guards have a lot to make amends for down here. If someone had made a stand in the outset and explained the consequences to Madame Kokolia... forget it. It's meaningless to talk about it now. You don't need to worry about me. Oleg guaranteed that I wouldn't be harmed. He seemed like a man of his word. Go and rest.
There's only two types of people with like a scar on their eye. You know what I mean? They're either totally trustworthy or they're definitely going to stab you in the back. 100%.
I lost her. My wish. Your so-called plan. What is the point of it all?
You will grieve
My only... You soulless thing. How could you begin to fathom? You will never understand. Never! A new world.
That voice again. Such a strange dream. May as well go for a walk if I can't sleep.
Who goes there? Show yourself. Oh, it's you. Don't sneak up behind me next time. Lucky for you, I wasn't armed. No sleep for you either, huh?
That last one doesn't even apply because last night we
The more
streamed
that
for
weighs
9
on your
hours.
mind, the more your fears become dreamscapes. Actually, seeing as there's no one around, can I ask you some things? This Stellaron you speak of, if you were to find it, how sure are you that you could stop the eternal freeze? I see. Well, thank you for being sincere. In itself, it's a comfort to me. You know, it was difficult for me to believe you. Some of the words you use are too alien for those that have lived their entire life in Belobog. As far as I was concerned, Madame Cocolia's order to arrest you sounded reasonable. But why didn't she issue it straight away? She must have realized something about you. Something I haven't yet been able to perceive for myself. It bothers me. What must have transpired to cause her such a drastic change? Still, orders are orders. It's not for soldiers to question their superiors.
Honestly, only a fool follows orders blindly. No offense.
I don't need you to remind me. And I didn't have every confidence that I was doing the right thing. But the sense of duty to carry out an order is bound to prevail with me. In the past, overworld soldiers on the front line would lose their lives in droves. And yet, the Fragmentum's advance would remain unaffected. Nevertheless, that was her reason for deploying all the Silvermane guards to the front line. The transport line for supplies in Geomera remained open, but the passage between the surface and the underground ceased. I approved of that decision. I never thought that the underworld would sink into such ruin without the Silvermane guards. Perhaps Mother was wrong. But how can I change her mind? I've tried, but she won't listen. I don't know how to get through to her. Help me change the mind of the Madam Guardian? Not easy. But he knows that better than I do. The more I think about it, the more disoriented I get, which in turn makes me think about it even more. I just want a better life for the people of Belobog. Maybe you're right. Or not. Right now, I just need more time to think. Walk with me. Let's forget our problems for a while. I can't remember the last time I went for a walk like this. I never thought I'd take one through such a strange place, with someone I'd only just gotten to know.
The Disney conundrum.
It's so quiet here. I'm not used to it. Quieter things are around you, the louder. I'm surprised the vagrants in the Great Mine go after the mining teams. They must be desperate. Still, whatever their situation, a crime is a crime. How is the law supposed to find a balance between justice and compassion in the face of such complexity?
How much longer can you last with your current supplies?
Is that Zila? Let's go take a look.
I know. I'll go to Rivet Town and bring them back for you.
It's too dangerous to go alone. Get Oleg to send someone with you.
The rest of Wildfire has barely gotten any sleep the last few days. They should rest. They'd only be holding their eyelids open and slowing me down. Besides, didn't you say some of the miners were gravely injured? Lives are on the line. Aren't you supposed to be sleeping? What are you doing out here? Up to no good, perhaps?
We're just having a walk. Neither of us could sleep. You can rescind your baseless accusations.
Walk somewhere else, then.
Easy, Zila. Maybe they can help.
Anything. Sure, why not, right?
Well, look at you swaggering in like the protagonist in your own story.
Maybe
Here's the
we
situation.
are.
The clinic is packed full of people injured in the mines incident. Since you helped us resolve things, Zila and I have been busy caring for them. As you know, the underground is lacking resources to begin with. Add on the sudden nature of the incident, and it's no surprise that the clinic is almost out of medical supplies. We need to acquire more, somehow.
You don't know him at all yet, do you? You can't rely on people like Sampo when it's important. As the Fragmentum spreads underground, more monsters go roaming around, causing trouble for all the towns. That means more vagrants in the mines. The town's resources have been swallowed up by the Fragmentum. To get anything now, people have to risk their lives.
Easy now, Zila. Anger isn't good for one's health. Zila and I actually aren't from here. We both come from an industrial town to the north. A few years ago, the Fragmentum began to seep into the town center. I used to manage an orphanage and clinic there. But after the Fragmentum corroded the area, I had no choice but to move here to Boulder Town. After all, I have to survive myself if I want to save more people.
Honestly, spoken like
Go
a
to
true doctor.
corroded town to collect some useful resources? I'm in. You want to come as well? But you look quite tired.
That's my
Hold
secret,
up.
Bronya.
I never
I'm
said you could
always
join us.
tired.
People's lives are at stake. Why wouldn't you want another person to help? Besides, I have some experience with the Fragmentums. I'm sure I will be of use.
Well, just don't slow me down.
Zila's lack of outright rejection means she approves of you. With you all accompanying her, my mind will be more at ease. Come, let me give you a list of materials we need. The place you're going to is called Rivet Town. Follow the path through the mountains to the north for a bit, and you'll arrive there. Let me think. I'm almost out of metal plates and bandages used for immobilizing broken bones. There's a market in the center of Rivet Town. Residents left behind piles of materials there when they evacuated. Please look for some there. Oh, also rubbing alcohol. I kept a bunch at the orphanage, since the kids often got into tussles. I didn't bring it with me when I left. Oh, I hope it's still intact. Lastly, painkillers. There should be a bunch stored in the old lab. Hopefully they haven't been destroyed by monsters. These should be enough to get by for a bit longer. Be careful, don't push yourselves too hard.
Metal plates and bandages, rubbing alcohol, and painkillers. Got it. Piece of cake. Let's go. If we leave now, we can still make it back before sundown. When it comes to helping injured people groaning in pain, the sooner the better.
If we hadn't happened to be passing by, were you really planning on going into the Fragmentum alone?
Of course. What's all the fuss about? I've done that loads of times.
So reckless. According to the rules of the Silvermane Guards, any expedition into the Fragmentum must have a squad of at least 4 members, as well as a communications officer.
Exactly. A rule of the Silvermane Guards. Don't apply your rules to us.
Thank you. If we hadn't run into you two, Zila would have had to venture into the Fragmentum on her own. I know it's not her first rodeo, but the thought of her taking on those horrid monsters, I can't help but worry. Well, she grew up before my eyes, after all. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. Zila has been like this since she was little. Impulsive and eager to be the best. For people who don't know her, they might find her difficult. But you can trust her, even with your life. Stick around a bit longer, and you'll see what I mean.
Alright, looks like... So we've only got like 7 minutes left in this stream because a lot of it was spent with the characters talking. So
We have plenty of time.
we're going to try and get as far as we can and then actually... Whoa, okay. You know, let's focus on the story, right? Because we only got a few minutes left. But yeah, once we complete some of the story,
We're here.
in about 4 minutes.
This is Rivet Town. Everything looks familiar. Let's go. And watch your step. I haven't been here in a long time. There are probably some monsters around. We can't see anything here. Let's find higher ground to get a better view. Way over there. See that house on the hill? That's Natasha's old orphanage. After Oleg found me, he sent me there. I spent over half my childhood in that place. Natasha said that the house was donated by some rich businessman. Whatever his business may have been, he must have been a good person. I miss those carefree days as a kid.
Huh.
What? Nothing to say?
No, it's just... this place seems familiar somehow. Never mind.
Weirdo. Look down there. See the mess that remains of those old stalls? That's Rivet Town's market. The supplies Natasha wants are probably there. Let's keep moving. Watch out for monsters.
So as we wrap up this stream,
Careful. Enemies ahead.
definitely something I want to...
These aren't like vagrants. They won't...
Don't treat me like a new recruit. I'm all too familiar with the monsters of the Fragmentum. Let's get ready to fight.
But yeah, as the stream comes to a close, just a question I'd like to ask everyone is, do you want to keep watching the story together? Do you just want to chill and vibe together?
This is our chance.
Because I'm still trying to find the right balance of, you know, what do we stream and what do we just make content about, right?
We shall take back what we lost.
Because, like, right now I'm thinking, like, man, if we're going to stream the whole story,
restaurant?
then...
The most famous restaurant in town. Natasha would bring the kids who behaved well here for a special meal.
So, did she ever bring you?
Do I seem like I was a goody two-shoes? Of course not.
Then I'd have to essentially be streaming a lot to do the story together. So I'm kind of wondering what's everyone's thoughts on what they want to see. Like, do they want to see the story? Do they want to see just questing? Things like that. Let me know what you're down to see. Honestly, just telling me that you're down for whatever helps a lot, because it means I can, like, do the story on my own. Then when I'm able to stream, we hang out. So it just helps me get a good grasp of what to do. So as we get there, you know, just leave me a comment, leave me a
To be
message.
in pretty good shape. Not like those of a place that has been abandoned for years.
Now that you mention it, it does seem a little... Could people still be living here? Impossible.
See, I don't know how much farther we're gonna be able to get, because I do have to get going soon, but
There's a bunch of crates piled over there. Maybe we can find what we're looking for. Watch out for monsters. They like to hide. If you need to, clear the area before you dig for the supplies.
alright, let's go grab the supplies. So I think after we do this fight, we grab the supplies, we do a 10 pull from the free passes we got, and then we call it from there.
There's always a weakness. Naughty child, nap time. This bad. We shall take back what we lost.
This is our chance.
Time to twirl!
We shall take back what we lost.
Oh. That was definitely not what I was aiming for. I honestly don't even know what I did there. I was just clicking things until it worked. I will be 100% honest. Oh, hello. Oh, no. This enemy looks tough. Ice, fire. I think we retreat for now. Yeah, that enemy looks really tough. Like, I don't think I'll be able to get it done in time. And that is my alarm going off, meaning that we do unfortunately need to call it here. So let's go ahead and... I think we're in a good spot, right? Alright, so we will do our 10 pull wish. This is off the free Star Rail passes that we got from the game today. Thank you, game. So we're going to do this 10 pull. We're going to call it there, and then we got to head out. So, where are we at in terms of this before we go ahead and start pulling? We are at 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We're at 30. So, this brings up to 40. We're getting close, but not quite there yet. So, we will see if we can get an early Sealy, see if we can get that quantum effect on our team, and then go from there. With that, let's go ahead and pull. Woo! Alright, I have no idea what a good gold pull looks like, right? Because I've only ever had it happen once, technically. So we'll see if Pom Pom comes through, or... What did we get? What did we get? Woo! Woo! Let's go! Let's go! Yeah! 40 pulls in! We did it! We did it, y'all! Woo! On the short stream! Let's go! Busted! Busted! Now we get to save! Let's go! Let's go! Woohoo! Alright, we got the Sealy. Let's do it. Let's go. We got the quantum effect on board. Alright! Woo! Oh man, that was so hype. So hype. And we got a 4-star! Oh my gosh! Absolutely cracked. Let's go. Let's go. So we got the 4-star preservation. Increases the wearer's defense by 16% when the wearer is attacked. There's a 100% base chance to burn the enemy. So getting attacked burns them. For each turn, the wearer deals damage over time that's equal to 40% of the wearer's defense. So having a high defense, number one, it bumps up their defense. Number two, it burns the enemy for hurting us. All right, we dig it. We dig it. And then, of course, the best part about this pull, let's go with the 5-star Sealy. Let's rock and roll. We got it. We get there. We got the quantum effect. Scythe user. Awesome. Super de-duper cool. We are definitely going to level this up. And then, whoo! Let's go, fam. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I think this is an excellent way to end the stream. So with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to leave a comment down below and I'd be happy to answer when I have the time. If you'd like to join my Discord, I recently made a channel for a Honkai Star Rail. So go ahead, type that in the yellow box into your URL and it is a permanent invite. Go ahead, accept that, and then I will see you all in the Discord. With that being said, that's all for now. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, until next time, take it easy.